Es un personaje que de verdad no puedo decir nada, discúlpame.
Little darling, don't shed no tear. No woman, no cry.
Hello, I'm doing great. How are you?
I am fine.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So I wanted to ask you, people is a huge fan of these superhero films, not only because of the action or the comedy, but because it becomes something like aspirational for them. So what do you want to give this audience with your character? What do you want them to keep from your character?
Oh man, Io is a fierce warrior, and my wish is just that there are people out there that are, first of all, inspired. In my case, the way how I look, I have an African background, and a lot of the time I heard, for example, like, wow, you're too muscly, or why don't you have long hair? And I want to show that these women, the Dora Milajes, the shorter the hair, the higher the rank. And it's something not to be proud of, but that's something, a different style. It's a different culture, and we always judge so fast because people are different than us. And I just want people to be open-minded, and go through life thinking like, hey, you know, there are other cultures and it's interesting to explore.
Sometimes as an audience, we can see you girls doing some crazy stuff on screen, but we don't realize how hard it is to accomplish that. So specifically, what is something that looks really easy to do on screen for us, like maybe like a, you know, like a turn or grabbing a weapon or something that is actually super hard to accomplish on set?
Nothing's easy. If it looks cool, it took time. So all the physical stuff you're seeing us do, we are training like at least 5 weeks before we even start shooting, and we train throughout. We're working our tails off to try and make stuff look cool. And but it's worth it because, you know, it's what the character would do, and you want to be able to accomplish that. You might tear a joint or two, but it's for the character.
¿Qué tanto pudieron ustedes aportar para esta construcción correcta, ¿no? De personajes, como bien dices, que son hispanos, latinos, mexicanos, etcétera.
Todo el tiempo.
Brian es muy... Él trabaja contigo mucho. Él escucha todas las ideas que le presentamos, sea antes de grabar o en el momento, y él se adapta a nuestras necesidades, porque nosotros queremos presentar la mejor versión de los personajes y de la cultura.
Y la gente que se involucró como asesores son académicos mexicanos de la región, latinoamericanos. Ellos mismos se llaman latinoamericanistas. Okay. Y ellos lo hicieron posible, y la compañía, la producción, totalmente abiertos, deseosos, respetuosos, inteligentes, sensibles. ¿Sabes? Así es la representación, así se tienen que hacer las cosas, con este amor, con este compromiso y con esta humildad, que es increíble, que ¿sabes? Ves gente que está en Hollywood, que tú admiras, que tú dices, algún día, y de repente con toda la humildad, con toda la humanidad del mundo, se acercan y te dicen, vamos a crear esto, y tú dices, va, yo creo que esto, yo creo que lo otro, yo creo que aquí, yo creo que allá, y ellos dicen, claro, vamos. Híjole, fue maravilloso.
I wanted to ask you, which is the best memory you have from the first Black Panther, and which is the best memory you have from this one?
One of the best memories I feel like was seeing the crowd react at the premiere of Black Panther. It was so much celebration. It was seeing Chadwick get out of this limousine, this car, with a bunch of drummers and the Dora Milaje surrounding him, and seeing how he was just treated like such royalty. And it was the first time I got to see someone that looked like me be represented with such truthful majesty. And it was incredible. And then of the second one, I really feel day to day, we made something really beautiful, and us showing up every single day through grief, every single day with high hopes, was, I can't choose one day from Black Panther to Wakanda Forever. Every single day was a special day. And the fact that we finished this movie and we created something and we helped to evolve the narrative to where it is today, That's my favorite thing, is the evolution.
Did you have as a little girl some character that you looked up to?
I was, of course, always interested when I saw black people that were portrayed in a positive way, but what I needed, like the character that I play, for example, I didn't have that. So I'm extremely proud and extremely happy that I can actually play a strong female warrior, and that's a character that's also liked. And of course we still have to train a lot and continue working on ourselves, but it's so much fun.
How would you describe the Black Panther family, and what does this new incorporation means to you as well?
I would describe it exactly as you said, as a family. I think someone earlier today was talking about how the family has just expanded, and I think that that's absolutely what it feels like, being someone that is new to the family. But it also feels like an advantageous choice almost, because now we're including more voices, and with the inclusion of more voices, you have the opportunity to reach more people. As simple as that. And I think that that is also where the true weight and power of storytelling and filmmaking actually gets to sort of unfold. So it's a beautiful thing to reach audiences who may not have seen this type of representation in this way and on this scale. So fabulous.
You have to do a different training for this new movie?
It's not different training. We always have to train, but we come from different backgrounds. You know, sometimes you have to learn to move the same way. I'm talking about like somebody who does kung fu doesn't move the way how somebody who does boxing. So sometimes you have to, exactly, you have to first get together and for a few weeks train together, and then you know how the action works. And yeah, that's what we had to learn.
Las personas tienen esperando esta película ya así un montón, ¿no? Como que ya viene, al fin la vamos a poder ver. ¿Me pueden compartir un poquito de su experiencia y también cuáles eran sus expectativas cuando se integraron a este proyecto?
Creo que no tenía ninguna expectativa, ¿sabes? Yo solo quería disfrutar. Sabía que estaba haciendo algo que me gustaba muchísimo, que es como todo el entrenamiento físico. Me iba a divertir. Era la primera vez que iba a dejar de hacer cosas intensas y oscuras.
Pero diferente,
y que
¿no? O sea, otro tipo de
sí,
intensidad.
sabes, sí, es otro tipo de intensidad, porque no es fácil hacer una película de superhéroe,
No suena
¿sabes?
fácil,
no.
Entonces yo espero que la gente la disfrute y tenga fe y tenga esperanza y tenga ganas ¿sabes? De creer que todas esas pequeñas cosas que de pronto olvidas que no se pueden conseguir, de pronto un día ya están. Y es increíble.
¿Cuáles eran algunas de tus expectativas? E igual si puedes agregar un poquito de tu personaje, ¿qué podemos esperar de él?
Es un personaje que de verdad no puedo decir nada, discúlpame.
Un personaje interesante.
Sí, es un personaje interesante. Es un personaje interesante. Sí, así buscando que... Sí, es un personaje interesante, pero cuando vean la película van a saber más de él. Expectativas... Es algo que me toca mucho, sabiendo que nosotros, hispanos, latinos, que estamos en un proyecto así tan grande y algo como eso tan esperado, que es la segunda parte de Black Panther, de inspirar a niños, a gente hispana, de que sí se puede, de que estamos aquí, de que ya llegamos, güey.
Excelente, pues felicidades. Ya quiero ver la película y pues a ver, luego hablaremos de sus personajes, que sé que ahorita es como todo muy secreto.
Sí, no, pero mira quién está ahí.
Ay, mejor no, bueno. Gracias. Felicidades.
Thank you.
Thank you.